Back in the early days of my channel, I used to do Theme Park Tycoon 2 content, and I had many saves, a lot of saves, and they haven't been opened for like some of the older ones, like dating back like how many days is 1700 days? Hey Google. Okay, these haven't been opened in about 4 to 5 years, 4.5 years. That's what Google said. So today what I'm gonna be doing is going through the parks and just seeing all my old stuff. So I'm gonna start with the more recent stuff and then go down the list. So first we're gonna see theme park, opened 172 days ago. Oh yeah, so I did play this like when they added the switch tracks because I don't know, I was interested. This park really isn't that cool. This was just a test like coaster just to see if I could still make coasters. I'll show you a quick POV. This ride does not look good in any way, shape, or form, and it's probably gonna suck because I built it over half a year ago. But okay, well let's see. Okay, so this ride you see here, this POV, this is the first ride I had made in like over half a year ago. So it's no good, but I mean I threw it together in I think like 10 minutes. That's why all this park is here. But maybe I'll have to come back to Theme Park Tycoon 2 someday. Final boost into the loop, and then it ends with this weird outward twist, and now it's dark. Okay, well, that's literally all this park has to offer. The next park I'm gonna be loading was loaded just over a year ago, has 3 million money, so I don't know what I was doing on it, but it has 153 guests, so it must be a decent park because it has 4 stars. Okay, well, we're gonna see what it is because I have no clue. Oh, okay. Okay, so as it finishes loading, any people that watch my channel, like as it was growing, like this park, I don't care. Okay, this park, my top charting video, I think like second top charting right now, is a parking lot tutorial for Theme Park Tycoon. And so I had an obsession with parking lots. Like, look at this parking lot. Isn't it beautiful? Like, I think that's the only thing that I can say that I did okay in this park. But everything else, I built this huge fence using custom coasters and it's deleted. So there's no fence around the park anymore. But I made this thing and it's not even like that good. I just wanted an excuse to build roller coasters. I think that there's POVs for every single one of these rides on my channel somewhere, like this one, because this is like, see how there's like the old fashioned custom supports using the, coasters. You'd build them with coasters, and then there was also like these catwalks, like using the other coasters to build the catwalk. One of the coasters for it disappeared. I never actually finished the terrain in this park. But like the way I was doing the terrain was like a mix of like the primitive blocks and then the other stuff. There's a launch ride. I remember over here is a food court. This video, okay, so this video, this one with this kiddie coaster that goes behind the food court, and oh wow, there's even some errors, but yeah, I remember this ride. This ride is one of my favorite rides that I've made, just because I like how, okay, this bank turns messed up, but I like the way that it's like designed. Over here there used to be something different, then I deleted it and put these other coasters that go through here. There's a YouTube shorts that's with this blue one. I did a video, I think it's privated on my channel, where I rode this in VR. Then there's this wooden coaster. I don't know if I built that in a live stream, but also it was around 300 subs when this coaster existed. I think there's that Q&A still exists, but I don't know. But yeah, that's this park, and I mean, I'm not really disappointed with it. It's just unfinished, and it's never gonna get finished. You can look around at every single one of the stations, and you can find my my old avatar behind the counters. Oh, that looks bad. I remember, I'm still pretty proud of this ride, I'm gonna be honest. This green one, I know it's not like good with today's standards, but for the time it was really good. It has a lot of elements that I really enjoyed, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's it for this park. If you want to see any of the POVs, I don't have enough time in one video to show them all. I might have to make one where it's just like a recap video. It'll be like 45 minutes, an hour long of just POVs of old rides. But all these, there should be POVs of all these videos on my channel. Oh, the decal is deleted. It was called the tropical something. It was called tropical something. But yeah, note to self: next time I make a park, don't waste a quarter of the park on a parking lot and then maybe try to work in more of a finishing mood where I finish the stuff. But yeah, that's this park. The next park that I'm gonna be opening. Oh, it's Woodland Wonders. This park is probably the most nostalgic park on my channel. This one was in the midst of like 2020. I would record on here. I made shorts featuring coasters here. I built tons of rides. Some of my most popular theme park Tycoon 2 creations are on this park. And so here's Woodland. Oh yeah, see this is the parking lot tutorial in. It's not good today by today's standards, but for the time being, where Theme Park Tycoon 2 was, it's okay. A lot of the methods you'll see throughout this video are old methods, so it's gonna be nothing like fancy or good, but it should still be like decent. All of the decals have been deleted because Roblox changed throughout those, but yeah. I made a lot of friends in this park, lost a lot of friends at this park. This thing here took me forever to build. I don't know why I built it, but it was kind of fun. This coaster here was when I still couldn't figure out how to make bitrate work, but this is when I started like learning Heartline. It's not good for today's standards, but I think I couldn't build any better than this was. I've lost any touch I had with building coasters, so this is 100% better than anything I could do now, but I think it's still okay. This video here, so this coaster, this like mountain coaster that like has the swinging coaster gave me so much trouble when I first made it, because I made it once it released and then there was a locking issue when it tried to save, and so I had to contact the owner. I contacted Dennis and I was like, hey, my park's not working. So he gave me like 500, he gave me $1 million cash on this park and stuff. And I remember seeing the bug fix in the changelog and like freaking out that I was one that did it. But yeah, I spent a long time on this. This video is also one of my best ones just because it was creative, I guess. Yeah, it dives through the rock. There's a POV on my channel of this one. This mine train over here is the longest coaster I've like ever made, I think, with 2 chain lifts, and it just kind of wraps around. Over here, this is where 2 YouTube shorts I made with the big splash boats ride, and then this coaster over here. I had an obsession with making stations like this with that design. I don't know why. It doesn't really look good, but then I guess it was cool because using the track to build things was what people did. And then this ride over here, I'm pretty proud of how I made it. It's based off one of those. Is it Zamperla that makes these rides? I don't remember, but it was based off one of those, and I just added an extra version and changed it up a bit. But yeah, that's this park. This park, today's standards not good, but for when it was made, I think it's pretty decent. I think it's pretty well made. It features a lot of elements and everything that you'd find in older parks. It's not very good, but I'm still happy with it, and I will not be deleting it anytime soon. Any of these next parks that you're going to be seeing are absolutely like, I think after this next one, it's going to be just really old like stuff. Like, okay, so I have no clue what this next one is. You'll see, I made this kiddie coaster. I don't know if I ever turned that into a video. I might have. Then I did, so in Six Flags Discovery Kingdom Vallejo, there is a Vekoma SLC. And here, okay, wait, here, I recreated the Vekoma SLC model. It's not very good. There you can see the wonky sea serpent roll, and then that drop thing it has into the weird turn, and then the 2 barrel rolls. I have no clue what happened to the Heartline here. There isn't any, but yeah. Not entirely disappointed with this one. It's based off Kong at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom Vallejo, and then I rebuilt Viper from Magic Mountain. Six Flags Magic Mountain, and I think I did okay with the Viper recreation. The supports aren't very accurate, but I did my best for the time being. I think it's okay. I honestly think this one's kind of cool. I'm happy I never deleted any of this stuff. I have no oh, here at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom Vallejo, there is a floorless coaster, and I built the floorless coaster like all the way through, and then I got mad and deleted it because it wasn't accurate enough for me. So that's why that's there. And then I don't know why I built this. This ride sucks. Like, oh, it's so bad. I don't know what I was making. It's like a kiddie coaster or something. Oh, this is giving me flashbacks. Anyways, the parks are going to be getting smaller from now on, so this is probably one of the larger ones you're going to see. On to the next park. I remember this. So nobody watching this is going to know who Oni H is. He was a European Theme Park Tycoon 2 content creator that I was obsessed with when I was younger. Not anymore at all. I have anyways, but he was doing like a build thing, and it was like a build contest, and I got actually placed. I was put in the video. I remember like freaking out, and then now I'm looking back at it like, why the hell was I freaking out? But anyways, it's a really, really small one thing ride or whatever, and I built a house. So the whole point of the whole thing why I wanted mine to stand out was because I made it a home. I built a modern home in the game that doesn't look any good now, because before then we weren't able to change the grid. So this is all the grid size was set. So I built, why are all these off? Okay, they're all just off, but I built a house using stuff. Oh no, maybe we did have the grid mode. I don't know why. Maybe I was just a lazy builder. And yeah, I built the whole house. I built everything. There's like a bedroom, all this stuff. I spent a lot of time making this. The reason why I don't think mine did very well is because I never built around the outside. I didn't know, because there's like a restricted area, but I didn't know that you could like make it more scenic. Like you could like scale the outside so it looked nicer, I guess. But yeah, I built this like swinging coaster that went through the trees, and it wasn't like anything astounding. I understand now, but at the time I was really happy with it. I spent a lot of time making this. I think the people that won that video definitely deserve to win, but I remember at the time being super duper mad for some reason. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, why the hell is I mad? But whatever. I was really happy with this. Spent a lot of time on this. I thought it was kind of cool. I was happy that I even made it into the video, so yeah. This next park is like over 3 years old. So this is when it starts getting really, really bad. Like after this one has 126 guests, but after this, it's just the quality's major drop. Like you will, honestly, I think these other ones down here are just like slots that I just kind of like started and then never finished. So these are going to be terrible. These bottom 4, but a park to be dumb in, I remember this one being like, it's full of like old techniques, and like I miss old theme parking too. Maybe that's just because I never played it like seriously for like the past 2 years. Oh, never mind. This park is terrible. Absolutely vomit worthy. What was I making? What was I testing? What is this? I mean, it was 3.5 years ago, but like, I don't know, my like standards were so terrible. Next park. Hopefully it gets a little bit better. I really hope my older parks aren't as terrible as this one. Narxel's theme park, 35 guests, nothing good. Let's see. I told you it's a farm. Yeah, this is like super old. I don't even know if these farms work anymore, but this is like when this was decent. I was kind of hoping I'd find something a little bit more enticing in my older parks, but I guess a strip of path and a few rides that no guest is riding are okay. Okay, so I'm gonna load through these other ones. Like this one's from 1600 days ago. No clue how many years that is. Round 5. No. Oh. Oh. Look, it's so old the paths don't even have trim. What? Ew. This is when I used basic editor. Okay, I think these rides definitely deserve a POV because these do not exist on my channel. And then finally there is a train ride, but I'm assuming you do not need a POV for this one. Oh, okay, that was disturbing. That's this park. Time to go to the next one. This one has 70 guests, so it's called... Oh, there's nothing good on this park. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I'd start a park, I'd let it get decent, and then I never continue it. Like, this is so old, there's no fences around anything. Like, it's the old models for all the stuff, and like the old tower, and I don't know what I was doing, but this is old. Next park. This last one isn't even like produced. Like it's 0 stars, nothing else was played. So I'm not gonna open that one. But 2,000 days ago, like this one's gonna be no good. Yeah. Oh, okay. Little me had some style. This is my oldest park that actually is a park. You could, wow. It's really not that bad. I feel tranquil here. I feel beauty. Okay, well, this video hasn't been very interesting, but it's kind of like a trip down memory lane, seeing stuff that I had produced in the past, but all of it's there. Feel free to look at it. But yeah, maybe I'll have to pick up Theme Park Tycoon 2 sometime, but okay, bye.